Hi folks, welcome to Real Estate Rundown. I'm Lori LeCompte and I'm a real estate agent in Northwest Arkansas. So let's talk about home inspections. A home is one of the biggest investments you'll ever make, and getting a professional evaluation of its condition is very important. So you've found a home, the seller accepted your offer, and you have both signed a purchase agreement. Yay! Now, one of the next steps is to hire a professional home inspector to inspect the home. Now you may be thinking, the home looked pristine, so why bother with a home inspection? Well, there can always be underlying issues with the home that you can't detect, such as plumbing or electrical problems. And these problems could potentially cost thousands of dollars to fix once you own the home. And then you'll be saying to yourself, well, I sure wish I had known this when we were going through the purchase process. Now, home inspections give you the opportunity to have the home thoroughly examined by a professional before you go out and spend all your hard-earned money buying that home. Paying for a home inspection can be well worth it, both for peace of mind and the potential cost of trouble that you'll be avoiding. You can choose your own inspector, and your real estate agent should be able to recommend several well-qualified home inspectors if you need assistance. Now, many people confuse the home inspection with the home appraisal. So before I go on, I want to quickly talk about the home appraisal. Now, appraisal is an estimate of how much your property is worth. If you are taking out a loan to buy a house, your lender will require an appraisal of the home. The appraisal protects the lender. The lender wants to make sure the home is worth at least the amount they are lending you. An appraiser doesn't go over the fine details of the home, but rather looks at local property values and the home's overall condition to determine a value for the home. The home inspector's job is to protect your interests and find any issues with the home, such as issues with the foundation. Does the foundation appear in good condition without significant cracks? Look at the roof. Are there any shingles missing, or are any shingles are damaged? The siding. Does the siding appear in good condition with no cracks or damage? They'll check the plumbing. They'll check the electrical systems. Is the wiring good? Do lights and switches work properly? Are there an adequate number of outlets in each room? The appliances, are they all working efficiently? The heating and air conditioning systems, are they working properly, and how much longer might they be operational? Ventilation, does the home have appropriate ventilation throughout? And the list goes on and on. A home inspector can determine the approximate installation age of major systems in the home, like plumbing, heating, and cooling. They can diagnose the current condition of the structure itself and tell you how long finishes have been in the home. All components in the home have a shelf life. Understanding when those items require replacement can help you make important budgeting decisions, and it'll help you determine what type of home insurance coverage or warranties you should consider. A home inspection can reveal whether rooms, altered garages, or basements were completed without a proper permit or did not follow code. If a house has illegal room additions that are unpermitted, it affects the insurance, taxes, usability, and most of all, the overall value of the home. After inspection, the home inspector will provide you with a detailed report on the overall condition of the house. The report will address any issues and will include any necessary or recommended repairs. Now, there's something called a home inspection contingency. A home inspection contingency is a clause added to a real estate contract stating that the purchase is contingent on the results of the home inspection. This allows home buyers to cancel the sale or negotiate repairs based on the inspection results. You will have a specific time frame to schedule and conduct the inspection, as well as any potential follow-up evaluations. For example, if there was a plumbing issue and the inspector recommends consulting a plumber for a more in-depth look, the buyer is responsible for finding a plumber and getting the information they need to either move forward or withdraw from the sale before the period ends. Typically, buyers have about 10 days to complete the process. So again, if there are any deal-breaking issues on the inspection report, the home inspection contingency enables buyers to pull out of the sale and get back their deposit, making this one of the best ways to protect yourself against surprise costs after move-in. Now, how much does a home inspection cost? It's important to note that the home buyer is typically responsible for paying for the home inspection because it protects the buyer from purchasing a home with significant issues. The average cost of a home inspection can range from $300 to $500, but varies depending on different factors such as the location, the age, and size of the home. Now, it's home inspection day. As a home buyer, you should try to attend the home inspection. Now, they can take 2 to 3 hours, so coordinate a time with the inspector. Maybe go for the last half hour. That way, the inspector can talk you through some of the results and give you the opportunity to ask questions. Now, try not to get hung up on all the defects, and there will be a lot, as the inspector's job is to point out all of the flaws. And all houses have flaws, even brand new homes. So focus on the big problems, the ones that are costly to repair or that will actually cause a safety or health hazard. The inspector will assist you in determining which problems are red flags. The home inspection report. Now, you'll receive the written report that covers the property's major features and notes any problematic issues that may need attention. A good inspector will take the time to walk you through the report and their findings. This may include any damage or wear that they found in the home, no matter how minor. If your home inspection report contains significant damage, you can return to the negotiation table with the seller. Because of that home inspection contingency that your real estate agent included in your purchase contract. So now you're going to work with your realtor and discuss which requests can and should be made to negotiate a better deal. So maybe you want to ask the seller to cover the cost of the repairs. Although you can't expect the seller to fix every defect in the home, you can use the information in the inspection report to demonstrate the additional expenses you would incur due to the necessary repairs. Again, a good rule of thumb is only to negotiate the cost of major repairs. Normal wear and tear on the house, well, they're normal. More than likely, the buyer will be responsible for those repairs. If you're comfortable paying for some major repairs yourself, you may be able to negotiate a reduced sales price based on the cost of the repairs. Now, you may even decide to cancel the sale if there's a big problem with the home and the seller is not willing to cooperate. Bottom line is, when you buy a house, you don't want surprises. Surprise repairs lead to surprise expenses. By bringing in a qualified home inspector, you can limit the risk of future repairs and get the information you need to make the right decision for your future. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment down below about future real estate topics you'd like for me to cover. Knowledge is power.